Hello family. I would like to share with you this life lesson. Life becomes very easy when you understand this. Do you feel like you are done? Try this. Extraordinarily interesting, because when you realize this, you will never be the same. We was just walking around with a friend of mine. He told me a story that he was kidnapped to perform witchcraft on his blood. I was like, what? Obviously, to have his blood, they needed him dead first. Obviously, to have his blood, need to die first. So men grabbed him on his way from school, took him in a car, black windowed, then they confirmed him. That's how he lost his consciousness. Men took him away. Moment before they kill him, you understand, before taking the blood, they have to cut off his head. They have to kill himself to have his blood. So moment before they kill him to proceed with their witchcrafts, unfortunately they found a big scar on his body. In those men's norms, in their norms and cultures, they sacrifice only the perfect people. Their sacrifice must be perfect, no scars, no injuries. That's how he survived this tragedy. I say it is unfortunate because the man was expecting his body to be perfect with no scars and no injuries. But fortunately to my friend, he had the scar. He had a big scar on his arm. That's how he survived the situation. That's how God saved him from heartbreaking situation, very serious one. Because of the scar he has on his arm due to the compound fracture via the accident happened years before this scenario. Yeah, he got through an accident before all of this happened to him. He got an accident, a big serious accident that some lives lost there, some people died there. So fortunately to him, but it was unfortunate at the same time because it was an accident, no small accident. So he get a big fracture. His arm get broken. It was a compound fracture so that the bone came out of the body. All of this happened before this story he was telling me. So, but back in days, he was very mad of God because he was through a lot of pain after the accident. Very mad of God, often crazily asking God, why me? Why do I have to pass through all of this? I'm talking about the moment when he was suffering the pain due to the fracture he got from the accident. Very mad of God at the time. But later on, he didn't know that pain through the accident, it is the savior for this tragedy, for this deadly situation. So, if you think that the situation you are in, you are cursed, you are unlucky, the God forgot you, you have to think again. You have to think again. Take the reference from this story of this friend of mine who got an accident, mad of God, because he spent years in the hospital. He repeated his schools. He repeated in the same class 2 years because 1 year he was surviving from the fracture, not going to school. He repeated. He was very mad of God. God, you forgot me. You don't remember me. You don't care about me. But that was a small thing, and it was a luck in future to save him from the serious death, from the serious heartbreaking situation. So, let me leave you a question. Let me leave you the message. You never know that the deadly situation, the situation that take you or not to be at ease. You never know that the situation you are in now that make you completely uncomfortable, you never know that it is the future spectacular luck. You never know. You never know. Thank you.